What's up, Deadpool fans? We are here at AMC Lincoln Square 13. This is Jordan. I'm wearing the Deadpool suit. The stars are here. We spoke to this guy, the merc with a mouth, the guy in the red spandex. Who wore it better? I think he did, but I'm a close second. Stay tuned. This is AMC's Thursday Ticket.
Thanks, Jordan. I'm here with Hank.
Hello, Alicia. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good. And before we jump too far into it, I want to know, what did you do on Mother's Day?
Well, I had a wonderful time with my family, and we went to the movies because that's what we do.
Of course.
And I saw Life of the Party.
Life of the Party. What did you think of that movie?
I think it was funny. You can't go wrong with Melissa McCarthy.
No.
And the premise of going to college with your mom is just funny. It's just a funny statement. And then you go see it, and you're like, oh, that was hilarious.
Did you think about, now that you're a mom, what would it be like to go to college with your daughter?
I am going to college with her. She doesn't know that.
Oh, really?
Because I don't trust her already.
What? She's this big.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
Sneaky little devil.
All right. Well, I had a different experience. Now, on Mother's Day, my family, we went to the movies too.
Okay. What'd you
But
see?
we made the other choice. We went to Breaking In.
Okay.
Now, why, you may ask?
Because of Gabby Union.
Because of Gabby Union. It's 100% right. I'm a huge Gabrielle Union fan, all the way back to She's All That, 10 Things I Hate About You. Most importantly, Bring It On. Love that movie. It's been very important to me in my life. Yes?
Give me a cheer.
A cheer?
Go.
No problem. I said, brr. It's cold in here. I said there must be some clovers in the atmosphere. Now, for those of you who are Bring It On heads, you know that is 100% right. The Toro stole that from the East Compton Clovers in the movie Bring It On. But we're not talking about Bring It On right now. We're talking about Breaking In, which was a really cool movie. You know, it's great to see her out there, mom protecting her brood. It was awesome.
Like we do.
Yeah, it was very, very cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of something else that was very cool.
Yes.
Big stuff happening in the movie world last week.
Solo.
A Star Wars story.
Not the Cups.
No, not the Solo Cup. Solo, a Star Wars story. The premiere was last week, and we were there. We were there.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and see what happened when AMC was there at the Solo premiere. Let's take a look.
What's up, guys? Law with AMC Theaters, and we're here at the Solo red carpet premiere, or in Wookiee. When was the last time, in typical Star Wars fashion, that you had to say, I've got a bad feeling about this?
Fortunately, not on this project.
All right, guys, make sure you get your tickets on amctheaters.com. All right, I'm leaving. Chewie, punch it!
Okay, guys, so that was just the Solo premiere, just a little snippet of what we have for you.
Tiny bit.
But we have way more. We have interviews with the stars. We have an interview on our blog with Ron Howard, which was pretty amazing.
Yep.
And we have this little fan event coming up for you guys.
So the fan event, tickets are on sale right now. You can go to our fan event. It's on May the 24th, be with you. Very cool. It's at 6 p.m. Not only do you get to see the movie, but you get a bunch of stuff for going to the fan event. You get an exclusive replica dice, which will make more sense when you see the movie. You get these cool dice. You get a mini poster. You get these buttons, this little button set, not even just one button, a button set, and you get popcorn.
Yeah.
And you get popcorn.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, that is worth it right there, even though I'd go do that for any movie, but to see Solo, a Star Wars story?
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
what more do you want?
You Star Wars fans out there, get your tickets for the opening night fan event. We have awesome things for you, and we can't wait to see you at the movies.
Yeah, so that's coming out next week, but we got some news on some stuff that happened a couple weeks ago. It came out.
Yeah, so we've been talking about Avengers for quite some time because it keeps doing amazing things, and the latest is that it hit $1 billion.
$1 billion with a B.
With a B.
With a B. $billion.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, it's very fast,
Yeah.
but it's a great movie, and I think a lot of that's driven by the fact that there's repeat viewing. People are going back to see it again.
How many times have you seen it?
I've seen it 3 times.
Yes, I've seen it twice.
Twice, and it's one of those movies, I mean, there's so many characters, there's so many storylines. When you go back, you realize, okay, that's how that ended up playing out. It was different than I remembered, or I missed this joke, or something like that. And every time, I tell you, I kind of want it to be different because it's so emotionally draining.
Gotta stop right there because we still don't believe in spoilers.
You're right, okay.
But it is an emotional
Very emotional.
journey.
Very emotional, yes, absolutely. So we'll end the Avengers talk right there. Can't get any further.
Well, no, we're not done. I have something to add to it.
Okay, go for it.
So because it hit $1 billion, it got me
Okay.
thinking about the top movies of the year. Because
Oh.
every so often I kind of check, and when big movies come out, I think, you know, there might be some movement.
Okay.
So there has been. So I want to know from you if you
Yes.
can name the top 5 movies of the year, 2018.
Oh, okay. Then I should be able to do this. This
Yeah.
is part of what I do with my
It's your
living.
job.
Okay. What top 5? Well, Black Panther's number 1.
Yes.
Going to be the interesting race to see if Avengers can overtake it. So Avengers number 2. I would say right now number 3. This movie blew me away. Absolutely loved it. Quiet Place.
Yeah.
I would say is number 3. Then the last couple, these are a little tougher. I would say I would go with Spielberg with Ready Player One.
That is correct.
There you go. And the other one, last one. It's probably not. I don't think it's The Rampage. I don't think it's Peter Rabbit. It's Peter Rabbit. Right?
Yeah, you're
okay.
right.
It's Peter Rabbit.
Correct.
James Corden himself, Peter Rabbit. I loved that movie. Really funny.
Yeah, so that's our top 5 of the year right now, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and you know, this year's been a very good, very cool year for movies. Some big blockbusters that have already come out, but we got to talk about one that's coming out in a couple weeks.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2. How many years?
14 years.
14 years between the first Incredibles and this Incredibles. And we got something really cool for Incredibles 2. You can see a double feature of it in IMAX on June 13th. So that's a couple days before it comes out, wide release. You get popcorn, you get a lanyard, and you get a poster.
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
So between going to see Solo Fan Event, you can get popcorns and buttons and dice and posters. You can go to the double feature for Incredibles 2, get more popcorn, get lanyards and posters. I mean, it's like a swag bag heaven of fan events you can get to in the next few weeks.
Yeah, I think fans are really going to love this. Especially if you were younger when the first Incredibles came out.
Which technically everyone was younger when the first one came out. It would be harder to be older, but I get your point. I do understand. If you were a younger child, possibly, got it. Right? That's what happens. Time passes, we get older. So in the past, we were younger, because that's when we saw Incredibles. I know I was younger when I saw it.
So what I was trying to get at before he threw me completely off was that now that we're older,
Yes.
you can take your kids.
Yeah. My kids weren't even there 14 years ago, so they're going to love it. So while Alicia recovers, we're going to go ahead and move forward to what's coming out this week at the Weekend Movie Guide. So this week, we've got a movie I've been waiting a little while for. Very excited about Deadpool 2.
Yeah, so the Merc with the Mouth is back.
Yes.
And I know people are very, very excited to see what he has to
The
say.
first one pretty much blew the doors off of everybody's expectations of what a superhero movie could be. Thankfully, it ushered in the R-rated world of superhero movies.
Not for kids.
No, not for kids, but it's for like-minded adults to get into a dark room and laugh like crazy. It was really a genre-bending, genre-making performance from Ryan Reynolds. It was so cool. He breaks the fourth wall.
It does.
He throws other superheroes under the bus. He talks poor about himself. Loves him some Hugh Jackman. I mean, it was really, really cool. So ever since that first one came out, I've been counting the days till Deadpool 2 would come out.
So I can feel your excitement.
Yes, very much so.
It's just kind of like oozing.
Yes, I have a
in the
hard
best
time keeping things inside.
Some way. So I was doing a little research for the show, and I wanted to rewatch some of the trailers.
Yep.
So I went to IMDb. And
IMDb.
DB.
Because IMDb would be Internet Movie Bad Days.
I always reverse those letters.
Yeah.
But I'm going to keep rocking with it.
Go for
So,
it.
okay, on the synopsis, this is just hilarious.
Okay.
If you haven't read it yet, I'm going to read the first sentence.
Just the first sentence.
Yes,
Okay.
it's quite lengthy, so stay with me.
Got it.
After surviving a near-fatal bovine attack, a disfigured cafeteria chef, Wade Wilson, struggles to fulfill his dream of becoming Mayberry's hottest bartender while also learning to cope with his lost sense of taste. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
This is a joke,
Yes.
which makes it even funnier.
That is on brand for
Yes.
Deadpool. Yeah, that
Go
that
look this up,
sounds
guys.
amazing.
Read it.
It's actually on IMDb right now. You can go see it. So this movie, they've kind of kept the plot a little bit under wraps, but you know, it's about there's this one kid that for some reason or another, there's bad guys that want to get him. Cable comes back. He's a time-traveling soldier.
Yes.
Comes back to get this kid. Wade Wilson needs to protect this kid, and he assembles a force of fellow mutants, you could say, that might stretch the term mutants, to try to protect the kid. It's got a great cast in it. It's got one of my favorite comedians, TJ Miller, is in it. You got this guy named Rob Delaney that he makes a standout in the trailer. If you haven't seen it, he plays Peter, and I'll just say it right there. It's really funny. We were actually at the premiere of this movie, too.
Yes.
So we got a little something to show here from the Deadpool 2 premiere, so let's take a look at that.
He's the character that we desperately need. This movie is a party. The music, the story, the action, the conflicts, and this movie is a great time.
Yeah. What I loved most about Deadpool was his sheer loneliness. The sadness of his existence and his desperation. And you know, Ryan gets Marina Baccarin in the first movie, so he's not so desperate anymore. He's got Vanessa. But I hope in the second one there's some desperation there too. It's a character that it's hard to have him live happily ever after.
I couldn't believe how starstruck I was the second time. But hopefully I did my job and he doesn't think I'm basic. That's like my recurring fear is that he's like, that guy is like, oh.
You know, Deadpool occupies a space in the comic universe that no one else can really occupy. He has a direct relationship with his audience. He breaks the fourth wall. He often says things about comic book movies and about action sequences or anything that the audience might be thinking in that moment.
He's the best. He's our leader. He comes up with ideas, and he'll come over to me and say, Leslie, do you mind trying this? And I trust him so much, I say, no, let's go for it.
That is a wrap from the red carpet. Jordan signing off. Get your tickets right now to Deadpool 2 at amctheaters.com. Maximum effort.
So excited for Deadpool 2. So excited. Looks awesome. You know, there may be people that are actually going to see it right now for a double feature. Comes out this weekend. Looks great. You know, movie like that, it's going to attract an adult or older crowd, right?
It better.
So what do you think they're going to go to? Where are they going to go to drink?
They're going to go and get our Twig and Berries.
What?
Our Twig
You
and
might
Berries.
need to elaborate on what our Twig and Berries is.
I was like, I don't understand. Don't make me laugh again, Hank. I'm not ready for it.
Okay, Twig and Berries.
We are working.
Okay, so the Twig and Berries is our themed drink for Deadpool 2.
Yeah, and
walk them through it. What's in the Deadpool 2 drink?
We have Aviation American Gin.
Okay.
Which is, did you know, Ryan Reynolds gin?
No, I didn't know that.
He has his own gin.
His own gin.
Cheers to him for his own gin.
Good for him. Okay.
I enjoy some gin myself, so that's another show. It also has strawberry puree, Sprite, and lemon. It sounds refreshing and sweet, and I think it's going to really enhance your movie experience when you see Deadpool 2 this weekend.
Absolutely.
And if you get it this weekend, you'll also get a keychain.
Oh.
A Deadpool keychain.
Deadpool keychain with the Twig and Berries drink. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, so that's Deadpool 2, but that's not the only movie coming out this week.
No, we got more.
And we got another movie that's great to take a group of people out, maybe a group of ladies out.
Yes.
Maybe you can get a drink yourself. We got Book Club coming out.
Yeah, this pretty cute movie with some of our favorites. They've been in Hollywood forever.
Yes.
They've either won an Academy Award or have been nominated.
Yeah, it's
for
like
Academy
the
Award.
Avengers of actresses that have been around for a little while. The AARP Avengers of actresses, right?
So it stars
Go for it.
Diane Keaton, Jane Fonda, Candice Bergman, and Mary Steenburgen.
Mary Steenburgen.
Bergen.
Yes, Mary Steenburgen, of course, of Back to the Future 3 fame.
Yes.
Yes. No, Mary Steenburgen is great. They're all great. So what this movie is about, you got a group of women who have a book club, right?
Yeah.
Not an uncommon occurrence out there.
Wait, first of all, I have to stop you. It's just not just a group of women.
Right.
These are women that are a little bit older.
Right.
And so they have been successful in their careers and now they're by themselves and they're just trying to kind of spice up life a little bit.
Right. So in order to spice up life, what book do you think that they might read?
I want you to say it.
Okay, they read 50 Shades of Grey. And of course that opened up a new world to them of what to expect and what to experience out there in their lives.
Yeah. So this movie, I've watched the trailer actually a couple of times. I think it's cute, it's funny, it's light, and I think women and men are really going to like it.
Yeah, it's got some great cast. It's got 4 ladies, but it's got Craig T. Nelson. You got Andy Garcia in it. It's got a lot of great people in this movie. We, kind of talked to some of the people from this movie as well. So we got a quick little thing on that. Let's take a look right now.
I would like to introduce you to Christian Grey. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
I'll give a little bit. The adventure of having to discover a life where your work has been everything that you thought you were, and then you're in a relationship of 35 years and you love this person you're with, was extraordinary for me.
I don't want to spend the rest of my life looking back, and I think these women, these actresses in particular, they live that life. You don't need to be a certain age to want to have a great life.
The girls with their individual stories, they have a real sense of truth. You believe.
I kind of feel like I'm curating my world now to enjoy this life to an even greater degree, and I've been so fortunate.
I thought it was a film for older women, but it's more than that. It's people really enjoy it and come away and they say, you know, this is just what we need now.
I'll give a little bit. See, guys, what I tell you, it's good for men and women.
I really want to see this movie now after watching that. It looks really good.
Yeah, you can take your mom.
Take my mom
to see it.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Extended Mother's Day gift.
Yeah, you know what I could take my kids to see, though?
Show Dogs?
Show Dogs! Another movie that's coming out this week. Absolutely. Show Dogs looks like a really funny take. It hasn't been a family movie in a little while.
Yeah.
Something that we can take our kids to. So we've got Will Arnett, plays a cop. And do you know who his partner is?
A dog.
A dog! Absolutely, it is a dog.
Voiced by...
You tell me.
Ludacris.
There you go. Of course, it's Ludacris. And there's a ton of other great voice cast playing other dogs. You got Stanley Tucci in there. Who else you got?
Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Sparks? Oh,
Yeah,
American Idol fame.
Who just had a baby. She probably can't take her baby to the movie.
Probably
but
not.
She's in it.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is about, you know, a cop and his dog. You know, a man and his dog, boy and his dog, whatever it is. What's your favorite movie? I want to know from you guys. What's your favorite movie about a dog? What's the movie that comes to you when you think about a dog movie? So what's yours? What do you love?
I'm going back.
Okay, how far back?
Turner and Hooch.
Turner and Hooch. Oh, that's a great movie.
Yeah. How about
Tom
you?
Hanks. I'm partial to this movie called My Dog Skip, which is I can almost not think about the movie without crying. So if I watch the movie, I am a blubbering mess.
We don't have any tissues.
That seems to be a theme in some dog movies. But that's not what Show Dogs is about. Show Dogs is about solving crime, having fun. It's directed by the guy that directed the Smurfs movie, the original two Smurfs movies, live-action Smurfs. Really fun, great family entertainment. If you're not too familiar with it yet, we got a trailer for you. Let's watch a trailer right now.
Max is the best canine on the force.
I'm good at taking a bite at a crime.
But to crack this case...
A baby panda was stolen, and they're using the dog show as a front for animal smuggling. I'm working undercover.
He'll have to be best in show.
Whoa.
The glamour, the fashion, the toilet water.
He can't do it alone.
I'm deputizing both of you.
A team of crime fighters.
With license to bite.
So he's calling all birds.
Wow, look at us now.
Cats.
Too easy.
And fashionistas.
Sashay away. Is it hot in here or is it you?
Oh! On May 18th, duty calls.
3, 2... Now we are cooking with gas.
From the director of Beverly Hills Chihuahua, The Smurfs, and Scooby-Doo.
What's that?
Bikini wax?
What?
Show Dogs in theaters May 18th. Rated PG.
So that was Show Dogs, and if you're...
That's my Show Dogs impression.
Didn't see that one
Okay,
coming.
no, not good. Okay, keep going.
It's a great movie for the family, but we have more movies to talk about. We're going to go right into our AMCI Spotlight.
All right, the first movie we have to talk about this week on our AMCI Spotlight is Pope Francis, A Man of His Word. Now, this movie is from acclaimed filmmaker Wim Wenders, who's had a huge roster of films that he's made over the years. And what this story is, it's a documentary about the complete access that he was able to be granted to Pope Francis. And it's called A Man of His Word because it's really told from his own perspective in a lot of the interviews.
Yeah, so I'm a huge documentary fan, so I'm very excited to see this film. For the first time, you have access to the Pope in his own words.
Yeah.
Everybody can't go to the Vatican, everybody can't kiss his ring, but we want to know more about this Pope because he is so different from popes in the past. I remember when he first became Pope, and he didn't use the Pope-mobile.
No.
And I remember thinking to myself, wow, this is really different, and it's very modern and kind of cool for a Pope to be this different.
Yeah, it's very different. So we're going to show the trailer right now to Pope Francis, A Man of His Word.
We are smiling here in the studio. We are used to limousines. This is a Mr. Bean car by comparison.
Presenting Pope Francis.
Buonasera. From award-winning director Wim Wenders comes a unique and uplifting theatrical event. For the first time in history, the Pope opens his doors for an intimate conversation about human rights, injustice, faith, and family.
Nel mondo di oggi abbiamo tanto da fare e dobbiamo farlo insieme.
Pope Francis, A Man of His Word. Rated PG. Starts Friday.
All right, Pope Francis, A Man of His Word, opens in limited theaters this weekend. It's a great movie to take school groups to, youth groups, church groups. It's going to be a really good event for everyone to get out there and see. There's another big event that's going to be great for other people to get out there and see this weekend.
So 2 people are getting married.
2 people?
Yeah.
All right. Is it
know
2
who?
important people or just 2 people?
2 important people.
Oh, okay, okay.
Can you guess who?
I believe they are from England,
Yeah.
is how you pronounce it. It is Harry and Meghan are getting married. Yes,
Harry
Prince
and
Harry.
Meghan are getting married. And we know that a ton of you out there are super excited and that you're going to watch. But did you know that we're going to have it in the theater?
I did not know that.
Yeah, so you should.
I should.
You should check your email.
I actually did, but it works better if I didn't.
So the Royal Wedding will be played at AMC Theaters at 10 a.m. on May 19th. So don't wake up super early and like watch it at home in your jams. Skip all that. Come to the theater with your friends that are excited to see this wedding. Dress up, have a little hat, enjoy some popcorn, have some drinks, enjoy your time. So come to the theater, again, May 19th at 10 a.m. to watch Meghan and Harry get married.
Yeah, I mean, how many times have you wanted to go to a really fancy, huge, big wedding? I didn't get an invite to this one.
No, nor did I.
So I got to go watch it at the theater. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, Hank's going to be there.
I will be there. 100%.
He's going to have on a hat and...
Yeah. I'm going to wear one of the
gonna be
big
awesome.
furry black hats and stand up at the front and not make any movements or noise like they do in front of Buckingham Palace.
That should
my
be
plan.
awesome. So, all right, that's enough about the wedding. We have some exclusive offers for you guys, and we're going to go to that right now.
All right, so we've got a really amazing offer that started last week for your AMC Stubbs Premier members. So what we've got is Premier membership is now down 20%. You can get it for $11.99 from now through June 10th. So what does that mean exactly? What does it mean to be an AMC Stubbs Premier member? Well, you get $5 back, literally $5 cash back for every $50 you spend at the movies. That's an amazing deal right there. But you actually get a little bit more. Do you know what else you get?
Yes, you get your ticket fees waived.
Online ticketing fees waived.
Yeah, you get free upgrades on popcorn and fountain drinks.
Yes, free upgrades. So you order the regular size, you get the large size free.
Yep.
Boom. So AMC Stubbs Premier members, $11.99. Once again, that's 20% off, and you get it from now through June 10th. So go out there. You can get it online at our website. You can enroll through our app, and you can go to theaters. And if you're already an AMC Stubbs Insider member, you can pay the $11.99 to upgrade to Premier service.
There you go.
So you can get right in the program right there. It's the way to do it.
Why wouldn't you want to save?
And why not?
Yeah.
Especially when we've got all these cool movies coming out.
Yeah.
So it's time to buy some tickets, right?
Yeah. So you can get them at amctheaters.com or on our app. We encourage you to see all the movies that we talked about this week because there's some really great ones this week and even more coming.
Yeah, you want to get your solo fan event tickets. You want to get your Incredibles 2 IMAX double feature. Still got time to buy some Deadpool tickets. There is tons of stuff coming out. You want to go out there and get those tickets.
Yeah. So that's all for us today. As a reminder, always follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and on YouTube.
Yes, we will see you guys next week.
Bye.